All right, after I went to bed, got the transmission put in the other night, but I didn't take any film of it. So I was able to jack it up. I got the back end up and where it needs to go. I had to take the shifter off. It's just too awkward to work with, but no big deal. It's now sitting on a jack and a block at the front here for the time being. I do have that strap hanging in there, which I probably will just tighten up now that I have it jacked up at the right spot. And the cross member is temporarily mounted and the transmission is sitting on top of the cross member. So that's all good. The whole purpose of this is to modify these motor mounts. These are the motor mounts from the Ford motor, but actually not much needed. These top plates here are obviously not the right shape. I'm expecting that I can probably just trim them approximately here and here and drill some new holes in them, and yeah, you never know, it might actually be about the right. We'll see. I might have to actually build up, put a piece of square tubing or something in here and mount another plate, depending on how high I want the motor. So that's what we're up to with motor mounts. As far as the transmission and cross member, it's in here. There is another strap I was working with back here. I don't need it anymore. I was just being safe because I didn't want the transmission to fall on me. But the old factory cross member is now here. Transmission is in approximately the factory location. It's actually a little bit farther forward than it needs to be at the moment. I'm going to give it a shove here in a minute to push it back into a stock location. This particular motor mount on the back of the transmission mount is an aftermarket one, and it doesn't have the big round aligning bracket on it, I think for the sole purpose of being able to move the transmission back and forth and mount it in a different place on the plate. So right now it looks like I might be able to push it back close to an inch by the looks of it. So we'll get that done, see what I can do tomorrow night to get the engine sitting in here.